At highway speeds, a motorcycle's wheels act like gyroscopes, but turning requires a counterintuitive trick. You briefly steer opposite to the direction you want to go. Riding is a precise dance with physics, more than just balancing or twisting the throttle. Today, we're revealing 9 essential things every true motorcycle rider must know to stay safe and skillful. Number 1. Countersteering saves lives. Countersteering is the fundamental steering technique that every motorcyclist must master. It means initiating a turn by pushing the handlebar on the side of your intended direction. Push right to go right, push left to go left. This counterintuitive action leans the bike into the turn quickly and gives you precise control, especially at speeds beyond a slow crawl. Many riders do it subconsciously, but knowing how it works can save your life when you need to swerve around a hazard. If a car veers into your path, a deliberate countersteer lets you dodge it effectively. Understanding countersteering isn't optional. It's the only reliable way to steer a motorcycle at speed and is a skill that separates true riders from the rest. Number 2. Master your brakes. Knowing how to brake properly can be the difference between a close call and a serious crash. Your front brake provides the majority of your stopping power on any motorcycle thanks to weight transfer onto the front tire, so do not be afraid to use it. In an emergency, a skilled rider will progressively squeeze the front brake while also pressing the rear, using both in unison to slow down as quickly and safely as possible. Grabbing a handful of front brake without finesse can cause a skid, especially if your bike lacks ABS, so practice squeezing firmly but smoothly. The rear brake alone won't stop you fast enough in a panic stop, but it helps stabilize the bike when used with the front. Even with ABS, proper technique is crucial. Technology is a safety net, not a substitute for skill. Every rider should know how their brakes feel and respond, and practice quick stops in a safe area until using both brakes effectively becomes second nature. Number 3. Gear up every ride. Proper protective gear is non-negotiable for any real motorcycle rider. A helmet is absolutely essential. It protects your most important asset, your brain, and significantly reduces the chance of fatal head injury in a crash. But gear doesn't stop at the helmet. Wear a sturdy jacket, gloves, long pants, and over-the-ankle boots every time you ride, no matter how short the trip. In fact, most crashes happen close to home on short rides, so there's never an excuse to leave your gear behind. Quality gear with armor can mean the difference between a minor slide on asphalt versus months of painful recovery. Even in warm weather, experienced riders know that covering your skin and wearing the right gear is a must because the road offers zero forgiveness. Dress for the slide, not just for the ride. True riders never compromise on gear, knowing it could literally save their skin or their life. Number 4. Look where you want to go. Controlling a motorcycle isn't just about your hands and feet. It's also about where you point your eyes. The bike tends to go where you look, so maintaining proper vision is critical to handling. If you fixate on a pothole or an oncoming car, you're more likely to drift toward it, so instead focus on your escape route or the clear path you want to follow. In a curve, turn your head and look through the corner toward where you want to exit, not at the guardrail or oncoming traffic. This habit helps you naturally steer the bike through a smooth line. Keeping your eyes up and scanning far ahead gives you more time to react to hazards and ensures the bike goes where it should. Every skilled rider understands that mastering your vision, avoiding target fixation, and looking through turns is key to safe, precise riding. Number 5. Assume you're invisible. One harsh reality of riding is that car drivers often fail to notice motorcycles in traffic. That's why you must ride as if you're invisible to others on the road. Never assume a driver sees you. Even if you legally have the right of way, they might pull out or turn across your path because they simply didn't register your bike in time. A true rider anticipates these dangers by staying out of blind spots, maintaining a cushion of space, and always having an escape plan. Use your headlights and turn signals, wear bright or reflective gear, and make eye contact if possible, but above all, stay alert and prepared for others to make mistakes. Cover your brake, approaching intersections, and be ready to react in an instant, because that moment of preparedness can make all the difference. By assuming no one sees you, you'll ride with the defensive mindset that keeps you alive. Number 6. Check your bike before every ride. A motorcycle rider is not separate from their machine. Knowing your bike is in safe working order is part of being a responsible rider. A quick walk-around inspection before every ride can prevent catastrophe. Check your tire pressure and tread, because underinflated or worn tires hurt your handling and can lead to blowouts. Verify that your brakes, headlights, and turn signals are functioning properly. Look for any oil or coolant leaks under the bike, and ensure your drive chain or belt is correctly tensioned and lubricated. It takes only a few minutes to confirm that everything is in order, but it can save you from a breakdown or a dangerous mechanical failure on the road. Seasoned riders make this a habit, knowing that a well-maintained bike is essential for safe riding. Number 7. Body position matters. How you position your body on the motorcycle has a huge effect on your control, especially in corners and at speed. Keep a relaxed grip on the bars. A death grip or locked elbows can transfer unwanted inputs to the bike and upset its stability. Instead, hold the bars lightly and support your weight with your core and legs, gripping the tank gently with your knees so your arms stay loose. Lean with the motorcycle in turns. Let your body flow with the bike rather than fighting against it. By staying loose and centered, you allow the bike's suspension to work and keep traction optimized. Good body posture also reduces fatigue and improves your reaction time because you're not wrestling the bike. From sport bikes to cruisers, proper body position, relaxed arms, bent elbows, and a stable lower body separates novice riders from those who truly connect with their machine. Number 8. Ride within your limits. Motorcycles are powerful machines, and even modest bikes can outperform an inexperienced rider's ability. Knowing your personal limits is absolutely crucial. Pushing beyond your skill level, whether it's taking a corner too fast or riding in conditions you can't handle, is a leading cause of accidents. A true rider exercises self-discipline and stays within a pace where they remain comfortable and confident in their control. This means resisting the temptation to keep up with faster riders or letting ego dictate your throttle. Most crashes happen when someone overestimates their ability or underestimates a hazard like a decreasing radius turn or a slick road surface. Always ride at a speed where you can react to the unexpected, and remember that it's perfectly fine to slow down or pull over if you're uncomfortable. With time and practice, your skills will grow, but no matter how experienced you become, respecting your limits and the bike's limits is a mark of a responsible rider. Number 9. Practice emergency maneuvers. Knowing what to do in a critical moment isn't enough. You need to train until your reactions are automatic. That's why practicing emergency maneuvers regularly is something every rider must do. Find a safe, open area and rehearse life-saving skills like maximum braking and quick swerves to avoid sudden obstacles. Practice braking hard without locking up the wheels so you know how your bike behaves at the threshold of traction. Also practice swerving by quickly counter-steering around an object, then straightening up. This should all be one smooth, swift action. Repeat these drills in different conditions so you're prepared whether the road is dry, wet, or sandy. Consider taking advanced riding courses that put you through emergency scenarios under instruction, because training builds muscle memory. In an emergency on the road, there's no time to think, only to react. Riders who have ingrained the proper responses through practice are far more likely to come out of a nightmare scenario intact, all thanks to skills that became second nature.